right now we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're about to take off. We just boarded, and Jillian forgot her what is it? Her ticket to from Amsterdam to Accra, but we got it all figured out. And here's Kaylee.
Hi, kite station.
So we're about to head to Amsterdam, and it's gonna be 8 hours of fun. I got the Bourne trilogy set up, and it's gonna be a good flight. All right, let's go.
Nice.
All right, so here we are. We're about to go ahead and board our next flight. Two flights down, and we're about to go ahead and board. There's our plane right there. Here we are. There's the line. Ooh, we gotta wait for all those people.
Come on.
Emma lost her passport and other things.
That word's so weird.
So we're just hanging out here, and we're ready for Accra.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go Huskies.
Let's go.
Wait, where's the button? Shit. Alright, so right now it is about 11:45 in Ghana. We made it. Parker, stop shaking the bed. So right now we're at the Pink Hostel, is what it's called. Getting off the plane today in Ghana. It was a pretty warm experience. Warming because the people were so friendly, and warm because the weather was so hot.
95 degrees.
And it might have been 95 or 100, I don't know. But anyway, the sunsets on the plane were pretty nice. It was beautiful. The coming over the ocean into Africa. What is that? Algeria, I guess. Yeah, Algeria. That was a really cool sight to see as well. But right now we're at the Pink Hostel, as I said. They fed us some amazing food, probably the most American food we'll have the entire trip. It was some rice and chicken, some French fries, some Frenchies, as we call them in America. What else was there? Oh, some fish. I don't think anybody took part in the fish except Mr. McLeod. Good old Miles. So yeah, looking forward to having a great trip with all these bros. Oh, I'll show you the room real quick. Right here's Ian. There. So yeah, here's all the beds. There's Parker. The bathroom's in there. I'll show you that in a minute. There's the door. Got a nice TV. There's Brendan, Caleb, and there he is.
What up?
Here's the bathroom. The nice shower. We have to do a bucket shower because it's
hey, you guys should try
not the greatest, but
this bucket shower.
You're gonna be over and out. Hey there, so this is my first daily video log update. So today around 9 a.m. We woke up at the Pink Hostel, and well, we woke up around 7:30. We left around 9 o'clock. We actually drove about 3 hours to lunch at this place called Caucus Restaurant. It was 3 hours away, as I said, and it was the best food I've ever had. It was really, really good. It was the first time actually I've ever eaten fish, like a full fish. I've eaten pieces here and there, but yeah, it was really good. Had this great, pretty spicy rice, but it was very, very good as well. And the man there, he was great. Had a little boy, and we played around with him. And then we drove into shoot, what's the name of the Estima, and we had a tour set up there, and we actually got to walk around and took a lot of pictures for that. So that was really, really exciting. It was a really cool experience to see the Ghanaian life there in that fishing village. Lots of boats were being made, lots of men were fishing. We got to see all the historical monuments there, including the graveyard where all the important figures of that little village have been buried in their stories. And so then we got back on the bus and drove about another hour to this place called, let me show you real quick, Scramble Inn. See that? Scramble Inn. Welcome to Aquaba. Reception is at the bar. Right now it's about, it's almost dinner time. I would say it's about 8 o'clock maybe, but it's been great. Over now. Good morning. So this is the beginning of day 3 of the trip. I'm here at our sleeping site. It's called Stumble Inn, as I said yesterday. So yesterday, I already told you guys that it's our first. It was our first time in a village, and there's Caleb and Ben. I'll say hi to them. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, sweaty, aren't we all? So yeah, yesterday it was our first time in a village. It was definitely a huge culture shock, I think, for a lot of people, including myself, a little bit. It was definitely weird because, hey, what's up, Michael? It was just your typical stereotype of Africa itself. Just a lot of people selling to you from like inside your bus. They would come up to the windows and be knocking, confused. It kind of confused a lot of people. Here goes Parker chasing a bird. Yeah, but yesterday was overall really, really good. Today we're going into Cape Coast, and we're gonna go visit the organization Global Mamas, as well as Hoops Care International. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'll show you this sign real quick that Parker showed me. It says Jesus loves skimboarding, and then there's a skimboard. So yeah. Right now I'll take you on a little tour of the Stumble Inn where we're staying. This is our first night on the beach. We're staying here for 3 days while we're in Cape Coast. So here's a little tour real quick. As you can see in the distance, there's quite a few palm trees. We are directly on the beach. We walk out of our room and we're directly on the beach. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's a really, really nice hotel, if you would. There's no real AC here at all, but I think it's a very good reminder of where we are and what we're really trying to do. We played soccer on the beach last night with our tour guides Michael and Enoch. We played right down here. We have nice little huts over here. I think that's the one you see in front of you is Mr. and Mrs. McLeod's. Actually, I think theirs is right over here. They're in one of these, and then Miss Millie is in another. And we're actually sleeping in bunk beds, but we have mosquito nets on top of those provided by the inn. So yeah, hopefully today will be another great day here in Ghana, more specifically Cape Coast.
These waves are like rock, break. These big rocks like that, I don't want to.
Hey guys, so this is the end of day 3 here in Ghana. I'm here at the Scramble Inn, and I think we have 2 more nights here, one tonight and then one tomorrow night. So today went really well. Another really good day. First off, I woke up and took a walk on the beach with Parker and Brendan, and we saw some really cool scenery. It was really cool actually to see the ocean, because like way off in the distance you could see all the canoes that had gone off early in the morning, and it was just crazy because we had seen the canoes yesterday in Esima, and the boats were just wooden. Elmina, not Esima. Elmina, sorry. And the boats were just wooden canoes, these huge wooden boats, and these guys are taking them way out on the ocean. So that was really cool to see. And then this morning we had breakfast here at the Scramble Inn, and that was really good. I had some potatoes and an omelet. It had some peppers and whatnot in it. It was really, really good. And then we took off to Global Mamas this morning, and that was about 25-30 minutes away from the Scramble Inn, and that was a really cool experience. Actually, we got to pick which of the 4 I guess events or things that we wanted to do there with the Global Mamas organization, and most of us decided to go with boutiquing, and that was really cool. They split us up, and I think 12 of us went to boutiquing, and then 2 went to hair wrapping. But they split us up into a group of 4 or 5. I think 4. Yeah, it was me, Ian, Parker, and Ellie, and then Mr. and Mrs. McLeod came with us most of the day. We got to go to this lady's shop. Her name was Madam Mavis, and she was really great. She walked us through every step of making and designing our own fabric on a about 6x3 piece of cloth, and we got to pick our own pattern, and then we actually used wax and dip the pattern sponge in the actual wax, and then we put it on the cloth, and then you dye the cloth, and then you wash it all off, and then it dries, and it turns out beautiful. Here's Ian's right here. It's really nice.
Cut my fingernail.
He cut his fingernails. So yeah, that went really well. It was a really cool experience to actually. It was just in a little hut that this lady had, and it was her workshop, and it was really nice to be really in the village and talking with her and experiencing what she does every single day. She's actually been doing it for 13 years with the Global Mamas, so that was really cool. Then after that, after that 3 hours, I say like it's short, but it was a 3-hour process for that. We waited for a little while, and then we went and got lunch. It was not the best lunch I've had, but it was okay. This guy actually came in and started playing some drums, and he called it a guitar, but it was what was it called? I don't know.
A guitar.
It was a type of guitar. He was from Burkina Faso. He was a really great performer. It was really fun. We got to dance with him and all that. And then we went to Hoops Care for about. We stayed there for about 45 minutes, maybe, or an hour, and we were able to give them. Well, Ian actually gave them the donations that we had prepared for them, and including the medical supplies and the sports equipment, and yeah, that went really well. They were so happy to get that, and afterwards they Claudius, who's the main guy for Hoops Care, he founded it. He took us to what was that place called? Alamurna or something like that. It was a village in Cape Coast where Hoops Care is located, and Global Mamas is located in Cape Coast. Sorry. Yeah, he took us there, and this guy gave us a tour, kind of the entire village there, and this is where Claudius actually spends most of his time with the mosquito nets and trying to fix the issues in the oh, hold on, look at that thing right there. What the heck is that? They're like a praying mantis. Don't kill it. Oh God. Alright, that was weird. Yeah, so Claudius actually gives them quite a few mosquito nets throughout the year, as many as he can, because we actually went and saw inside the bathrooms, the public bathrooms there, and there's just a hole in the ground, and the mosquitoes are very bad. It's overridden with mosquitoes there, and that was actually really eye-opening to see, because you know it's an issue, but you don't really know where, and we were there in where the issue is most dominant and prominent there. So yeah, we got a nice tour from this man. I forget his name. Yeah, and but the best part about that village afterwards, after he gave us the big tour and he helped us set up a couple mosquito nets, or we helped him set up a couple mosquito nets for some people, we actually got to interact with the children in that village, and it was really cool because they were so happy to see us. And Mr. McLeod told us later that they don't usually open up to foreigners like us going through their village, and we kind of broke the ice there for a little while, and we were able to dance with them and have a pretty cool dance off. Ian kind of started that up, and a couple of the kids were like just making moves that we have never been able to do in our entire life, and it was really cool to see. We taught them the Macarena. We taught them a bunch of different dance moves, and then we played slaps with them, and I guess Brendan was fake fighting. I don't really know, but yeah, it was really cool. And then we were able to give them a soccer ball at the end, and that just made their day. So yeah, that was really awesome to see. I think that's what a lot of people on this trip really needed these first few days, was to kind of go see, because yesterday it was more of a culture shock, and we were kind of thrown in there and we didn't really get to make any connections, but that kind of, I think, broke the ice and between our culture and the Ghanaian culture, and so I think that was really good. Then we came back here, we had dinner. It rained for the first time today. It was pouring for a little bit. We played some soccer, Ian and I against Parker and this Ghanaian boy here at the Scramble Inn, and yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 4. Let's go.
These rocks.
Hey guys, so right now it's the morning of day 4. It's Tuesday here. I think it's Tuesday. Anyway, it's another beautiful morning on the beach. We just watched the sunrise, and the waves are, I think it's high tide right now, so it's pretty cool. So today we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go on a canopy tour this morning, and then later we're gonna go to the One Love Foundation, and we're gonna partner with them and learn about what they do. And that's actually the first place that Parker and I are gonna try out our aquaponic system. We might not actually build one today, but we're gonna talk to the guy there and see if he's actually interested in it, and we could either leave the materials there and the curriculum, or just find another day to do it. And then after One Love, we're gonna head back to Hoops Care International. And Ian is going to lead a little clinic, a basketball clinic, do some complex drills and stuff, and then Parker and I will help with that, and then we're going to actually play some basketball with the guys there, and hopefully talk a little more with Claudius, and maybe partner with him in the future on getting him malaria nets for the village that we visited yesterday, and we'll go from there. Should be another great day. See y'all later. So right now it's day 4. I'm in the middle of day 4 right now. It's about maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock here. So this morning we traveled to One Love Foundation. It was about an hour or so away from the Scramble-In, and it was really a really cool experience. We got to talk with the founder, Brandon, and his wife, and they just told us about One Love and what their whole goal is, and it's mainly education and health. And actually, Parker and I, we decided that we love it so much that we want to come back and volunteer with the foundation. So we'll see how that goes. That should be maybe around the summertime or so. But yeah, it was really cool. He gave us a brief overview of One Love, and then he showed us all the classrooms there. And then there was, as soon as we got off the bus, when we got there, there was hundreds of children, little children running at us, and just all smiles and all happy to see us. Say hi to Ian.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Dude, today's been awesome. Whatever he said has been true.
Yeah. So, and then after that, we were able to. They gave us a nice little taste of their culture, and they did a dance number for us. That was really cool. I was actually the first one to get called up to. They pulled us out of the crowd and danced with all of us. So that was a really cool experience. And then we were able to perform for them. We sang "Lean on Me." That didn't go over as well as their dance did for us, but it was still really cool. And then afterwards, we walked about 20 minutes or so to Brandon and his wife's house, and it is beyond words, I must say. I'm here right now, and I'll give you a brief tour. Brandon actually he made this all by hand. He probably had a little bit of help, but it took him about a year. He has no architectural experience or anything, and he just cut down some trees, made him and his wife a house. His beautiful daughter is actually here as well. She goes to the school that One Love has. So yeah, I'll give you a little video tour of his home and his property. Here we go. So here's his view. Isn't that amazing? There's his home right here. It's actually pretty awesome. So we walked up this way, and then they live right on the beach. Let's go over here a little bit. They have a hammock there. Everything's solar powered.
Hey, did you pay for the supplement, do you know?
No.
No? Did you ask if you had
Well, I didn't, but Michael said that you don't have to. But if you felt like you should.
Michael? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael said that. But then I don't have one. I don't have like ones. I just have a 10.
I'll ask them.
Okay. Sorry about that. Here's inside. It's truly beyond words. This entire thing. It's amazing. As you can see the roof here. It's just amazing. You see straight out. There's no walls really. It's just glass windows here. You just walk out. There's a cool little sitting area here. Let's actually sit down for a minute. That's the view I got. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Keep going. And if Parker and I were to volunteer here, we would actually stay here with them. They have huts, and I'll show you those in a minute. Say hey, Enoch. Say hey.
Hi.
Hey. Just videoing real quick. It's the kitchen.
Very nice and very nice and much.
Yes.
Do you need something?
No, not now. I'm okay.
The window there. It's pretty cool, the whole pulley system. Moving right along. Oh, hit my head. Nice little fire pit here, little grill. If I stand up here, you can see the view still. It's pretty amazing. Here's the huts over here, right next to the house. So awesome. I'm going to show you the bathrooms here. Pretty cool hut as well. Sinks. As I said, everything is solar powered. Here's the solar panels actually. It's pretty cool. Here's another, here's a fire pit kind of thing. He's growing his own plants over here. Here's the back of the house. There's his good old truck. All the palm trees, amazing. Here's some storage, I think. That's where he puts his truck. Down here is it's a nice little playground for their daughter, Indy. Her name is Indy. It's truly amazing how he did all of this. He told me that his passion is architecture, along with the one love, obviously, education. He's never gone to architecture school, as I said, but he would love to. Here's a kind of sitting table. He said he would love to go to architecture school in the future. He has a path here, goes all the way up back to the house. The house is right there, over there. Keep going. I actually just witnessed my first coconut. I don't even know what you call it. A little boy and this guy just came up. The boy climbed one of these huge palm trees, coconut trees, and he actually kicked the coconuts down with his foot. And that was really awesome. And then the guy grabbed him off the ground and cut him open. Ian and I were the first two to partake in the coconut juice that was inside. Real quick, here's another table. I'll show you. Oh, back there, by the way, was one of the huts that volunteers stay in. Here's 3 more, and I think up there, you can see that far, is I believe that's their house that they stay in, their hut. I'll show you a quick inside. Take a look. Okay. Month and a half. Pretty awesome. This is probably Parker's and mine room here. A little hut. Focus, come on. Alright, there we go. Benji. He's too white for the camera, so it didn't focus. And then finally there's one more hut right there. And then the swing, actually, I'll take you by the swing. I have a video of that. There's Brandon right there at the back side of him. He's talking. Here's his beautiful dog. I believe his name is Nate. Say hi, Nate. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey. Oh. No. You see that, Michael? He's laughing at me. And here is the swing. That's Miss Indy right there. Say hi.
Say hi, Indy. Say let's
Say
go.
hi. Let's go.
She said oh man earlier.
Hey,
oh
man.
man. Anyway, you say let's go. Say it.
Say it. Let's go.
Ready?
Yes. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, it's Noah. Let me make sure it's recording here. There's Ben all over there. There's Caleb. What's up? So I'm gonna recap the rest of today and introduce tomorrow because I want to save my camera battery for what we're doing tomorrow. So after One Love Foundation and after we visited Brandon's home, we traveled over to Cape Coast and went to Hoops Care International, where Ian led a basketball clinic, and I helped out with that along with some of the other guys. That was really cool to see. Ian loved it. He really thrived coaching them, and they were really willing to listen and do whatever he said. Also, after that, we were able to scrimmage after the clinic, and Ian and I were on the same team, and I actually threw an alley-oop to him, which is pretty cool. And those guys, they were actually wearing hooligan shirts, which was also awesome to see, and we took a couple pictures and whatnot. So that was the rest of today. Now we're about to eat dinner at the inn, and tomorrow we're going to rainforest. We're going to go on a tour of the rainforest. I don't know where. And then after that, we're going to go on a tour of the castle in Cape Coast as well. So should be a good day. I'll take lots of pictures. See you later. Hey, so it's day 5 here. We just got back to the Scramble Inn. It's about 5:30 right now. So today was pretty good. We had kind of a relaxation day, which was kind of nice because we've been at it for a while, like out and about in a bunch of different villages. So today, this morning, we took off for the rainforest walk. We walked on 7 suspension bridges above the rainforest. It took about, I'd say, an hour and a half or so to get there. They're 40 meters up in the air. It was pretty amazing. Pretty cool sights to see. You couldn't see the ground below you. It was so high, and the forest was so thick. So yeah, that was really really cool experience. Today overall was actually really awesome to get into the Ghanaian, like what they have to offer for people here. So, and then after the rainforest, we actually we took a little detour to a bee exhibit. It's actually a stingless bee exhibit. That was very interesting. I didn't really know that I had a fear for bees until we got there. I'm actually terrified of them. But it was really cool. It was very informative, and we were able to do that. Hey there. Yeah, and the guy there, he taught us a lot of different things. It was kind of our science class for the day. So that was pretty cool. Then after that, after the stingless bee exhibit, we went to lunch at this place. I can't remember the name of it, but I had some spaghetti, which was really good. I got to pet a crocodile, one of the Ghanaian ladies in the village. Actually, she's like big on the crocodiles and feeds them every day and stuff. So she let us feed them, and then I was the only one that actually got to touch one, which was pretty scary, but it was cool also. So, and then finally we after that we actually just got back from, where did we just go? I'm sorry, the Cape Coast Castle. We was our history lesson for the day. It was very informative. It was about the slaves, where they held the slaves. We got a whole tour and brief historical overview of the slaves that were held there, and we got to see actually where they were held. So that was it was very interesting to see that and witness that. And then it was actually cool because we learned about that, the past slaves that were here in Ghana, and then tomorrow we're actually going to visit Challenging Heights, which is a modern day slavery kind of organization to promote ending modern day slavery. So yeah, I'm about to go play some soccer and football as they call it here, and have some dinner and go to bed. I'm going to try and save battery because we don't get to actually charge anything for a little while. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. It's day 6 here. I'm at the inn right now. Last night there was a really bad storm that hit here. It was thunder. It was like a constant thunder and rain for a good like 30 minutes to an hour. I think it kept most people up. I slept through it, through most of it at least. Yeah, luckily our huts were able to withstand the storms. And I was thinking about it last night, well, this morning actually. That's one of the many stereotypes of Africa that I think we as Americans and people of developed countries need to understand and kind of get over, that we think that these big storms will hit Africa and ruin their entire life. Like, not even a big storm, just a normal thunderstorm for a day or for an evening, and it didn't. We were completely fine. The fishermen are out. Some fishermen are out today. It's just another day, and I think that we kind of need to understand that. Also, I think that we as Americans believe that the only way to help Africa is to give them these big homes or big stores, or like make them more developed, and that's not their focus. They just want to stick true to their cultural beliefs, and their religious beliefs, and I think that giving them those big buildings and all that won't improve their lives, because they won't be able to withstand, they won't be able to uphold actually what we're giving them. And I think the main focus that I've learned so far is that education is the most primary thing that they need, because anything can come from education. If you teach them about health, medicine, then they'll be able to use that to the fullest advantage, and help their community where they see fit. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what I thought so far of the trip. What I got out of it. we're leaving the inn here, and so we're packing up right now. I'm already done. I'm the first one done. Just because I'm probably the most proactive in the group. So yeah, today we're heading over to Sabre Trust. It's kind of a bigger organization. It's kind of like the One Love Foundation that I told you guys about, but it's a little bit bigger. So we'll see how that goes this morning, and then afterwards we'll get lunch, and then we'll head over to Challenging Heights, which is Mr. McLeod believes that it's one of, if not the best organization in the world. Which they focus on modern day slavery. That'll be really interesting to learn about and kind of get a feel for, and I will let you guys know how it goes. Thanks. Hey everybody, so right now it is about 7:30 here in Winneba, Ghana. That's where we're staying for the evening. So today, day 6, went really well once again. So first of all, we packed up from the Scramble Inn and put all our luggage on the bus, and we headed over to school. Gosh, I can't remember the location of it, but the organization we were actually looking at was called Sabre Trust. And Sabre Trust is kind of it's a nonprofit organization. I believe that it's run by, it was founded by this one guy. His name is Aubrey. He's from Great Britain, and he has a little boy. He actually is the owner of the Scramble Inn, which we were staying at the past 4 nights. So that was pretty cool. We didn't find that out until I think last night. So so yeah, we visited that school, and we learned more about what Sabre Trust actually does and what he's all about. Yesterday, I think I told you guys about how I think the One Love Foundation, or 2 days ago, excuse me, how the One Love Foundation and Brandon and his wife, how I think that's a great opportunity and great thing that they're doing, and how I wanted to further investigate that and maybe even come back during the summer and do a volunteer thing with them. But after hearing what Aubrey had to say today at Sabre Trust and at the school, I think him and his team have a better grasp of what the Ghanaians actually need. And One Love is a great organization, but I also think that they're too small. It's run by one guy, him and his wife, and I think that Sabre and Aubrey, he's really good at delegating things. He knows how to do everything, but he's able to delegate things such as the building of the schools. He actually hires, he has, I guess, a contractor or a building team of his own, and they actually pull Ghanaians out of that specific village where the school is going to be, and they help build the school, so they know how to maintain it once it's put up, and then he knows how to put teachers in place, and he knows what kind of architecture is actually needed for that area to ensure that that it's actually sustainable. So yeah, that was, I think I like Saber Trust a little more, and I think I want to actually go away from One Love a little more and focus on Saber Trust in the future when I get home. So yeah, see how that goes. But after we went to after we visited that and met Aubrey and his son, we headed to lunch at this place about 40 minutes away or so, and that was good. Had some chicken and rice as usual. That's what you usually get around here. For people like us, we don't like all the Ghanaian food, like super Ghanaian food, because it's either too spicy or it's just not what we like. But yeah, so we had a good lunch, and then we headed over to Challenging Heights, which is an organization, nonprofit organization that was started by this guy. His name is James Kofi Annan, and he was actually a child slave himself in Ghana, and he was able to escape from that, and when he was 13, I think he escaped, and then he actually created the organization Challenging Heights from that, which deals with child slavery in the region that we're in right now, which is Winneba. And so we got a brief synopsis of what they do, which was really interesting. The presentation was very thorough. A couple people fell asleep. I was not one of them, but yeah, it was a very interesting take on, and very interesting presentation. And then we were able to actually go and visit a couple of the schools that Challenging Heights has for these child slaves once they're actually rescued. And then after that, we actually went through the village of Winneba, like kind of in one of the poorest regions of Winneba, and that was pretty scary. I wouldn't say scary, but I think it was scary for some people, but I think it was really a good thing to see, because it was just it was really sad. You could feel how much went on there, and it was very dirty, and all the people were yelling at us. They yelled at, what did they yell? What do they yell? Oh, no, they yell white person at you in Twi, and it's escaping me right now. Anyway, yeah, it's scary, but it was definitely good to see that. That's the fishing village. This is the fishing village where most of the boys are enslaved, and where most of the boys are actually rescued from that child slavery by Challenging Heights and James Kofi Annan's team. So I really like what his organization does, but I think it's also too large. It's a great thing, but it's too large to actually partner with, I think, for me, because it's just I think there's just too much going on there, and there's not really a specific area that you can focus on, because he has education and health and the slavery side of things, and the PTSD and all that stuff. So that's why I think Saber Trust, which we also saw today, was better, just because it focuses on education, and it also combines one of my passions, which is architecture. They
care about how the schools function, and then who actually builds them, and what they look like, and what goes on. What actually goes on inside them, the teachers, and what is taught to the pre-K kids there. So yeah, and now tonight we're staying at the Lagoon Lodge, which is about 10 steps up from what we were in at the Scramble Inn. It's kind of like a hotel. It is a hotel. It wouldn't necessarily be nice in America, but it is amazing here because we have fans, and we have lights, and we have places to charge everything. So I have a fully charged camera, fully charged phone, and it's just it's really refreshing. Took a shower already. We had great dinner here. Had some chicken kebabs. So yep, that was my day 6 here in Winneba, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Machi. Good morning from Winneba. Last night was amazing here at the Lagoon Lodge. It was very refreshing and relaxing. Ian and I, we roomed together, and we turned the fan on high, and we went to bed around 8:45, and we got about 10 hours of sleep, so that was amazing. Feel very refreshed. We just had breakfast. We had omelets and toast, and now we're packing up, getting ready to head out, and we're headed to Accra next. Today we're gonna, once we get there, we're going on a walking tour of the city, and we're gonna see what city life is like. I think we're going to a the biggest part of Accra, where most of the immigrants are from Burkina Faso and other places around, I think Mali. And then after that, I think Michael and Enoch, who are our tour guides, they are taking us to an actual African market. I think it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, in Ghana, where they sell goods and foods and vegetables and stuff like that. So that should be interesting to see. I think that's it. Bye bye, yo. See you guys. at the Okara Inn. Hold on, let me get the door real quick. Yes, sir. Thank you. Got some water. Thank you.
Holy cow.
Parker bought some boxers. He bought some boxers at the African market we went to today in Accra. He says they're too striped. Why are they striped?
They feel great, like in the important areas, but holy cow, I can't feel them with my toes.
Get out.
Dude,
I'm just
these
kidding.
new boxes I bought, Ben, they're like loose.
Yeah, so we're here at the Okara Inn. We got a nice fan. We have air conditioning. You see that? Yeah. So Parker and I's bed. Guys, I'm doing a video blog.
Dude, this is hard.
So Parker and I's bed is actually. I don't think we have a mattress. I think we just have a box spring. One year, it's pretty hard. It's kind of like a rock. I think we're on some rocks. I don't know, something.
Stone like extension.
But at the African market today, Parker and I bought some fabric to make some shirts and some pants. So I'll give you a quick peek at that. Here's the blue. We got some blue fabric. This is each one of these is 6.
No, it's 3.
No, this is 6. This is 3. Oh, the blue together is 6. So each one's 3. 2?
Together is 4. For each 2.
2.
This is like 1. This is
So that's 1. All that makes 6 or 3?
all that makes 3.
So yeah, here the blue we're gonna make into. So each one is 2 yards. So you need about 2 yards for a shirt or trousers. So. Yeah, we're going to make some pants and some shirts out of that. Here's another design that we got. It's pretty cool. Then we got some packs of 6.
They lied, and we knew they were lying.
I guess they told us that they were 3 yards long each, but they look like they're less than that.
They're 3 yards long, but they're like half a yard wide. It's like...
Yeah, so you can't really make a shirt out of that.
No, they'll stitch them all together.
Yeah.
It's like they'll get like a multi-pad. It'll look cool.
So yeah, the designs are pretty cool.
I'm taking those.
You taking these?
Yeah.
And there we go.
Or we could do like a mix and match, because these are all the same.
So yeah, that's how our day went. The market wasn't too bad. It's Good Friday today, so it wasn't busy at all. In what was that? Independence Hall Square. Black Star Square, Independence Square. We just passed that on the way to the back to the hotel, and there was about 1,000 or so people there for a Good Friday service. So that was pretty crazy to see, but yeah, we'll probably go swim later. We're gonna eat dinner, and that's about it. How about you?
Hey, so we are here at the Okara Inn. Today's day 8. Last night, Parker and I we were buddies, so we stayed in the same room. When we got here, we thought we were going to get preferential room choice, but that clearly didn't work out because we got, I think, the hardest bed in Ghana here. So Parker just gave us a little taste of it. Oh yeah. So yeah, it was pretty nice. We slept really well, but it's pretty rough. Yeah. It's kind of like a rock, sleeping on a rock. So that wasn't the best, but yeah, the bathroom's pretty nice. It's pretty big. Got a nice shower over there.
Yeah. So got some AC, got a nice fan. Yeah. So the O'Cara Inn was pretty nice. Today, last night we voted on going on a walking tour of what's it called? Nema. Nema. Yeah, it's like a refugee village. I think I talked about going on it yesterday too, which we were going to do, but then the tour guide said no yesterday, and then today he claims that his aunt died, so we don't really know if that's true or not, but we're not going. So we're waking up today. Everybody else is sleeping still probably. Then we're packing up and eating breakfast and heading straight to Pecky. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. Hey, so I'm here in Pecky. We're here in Pecky. Today's day 9. Yesterday we left Accra in the morning, and we headed to Pecky. It took us about 4 hours to get here. And then we were able to meet Bob and Jacqueline, who are the head people of Roots Yard. and they're very nice. This is where we're staying for 5 days, I think, and then we're headed to Wisdom Academy the last 3 or so, 2 or 3. And Bob and Jacqueline, they're very nice. Jacqueline took Parker and I over to the skate park where all the boys in the Pecky community, all the youth, they kind of go there to skate after school, and so that was pretty cool to see. They had just gotten the new surface. They had just gotten the skate park resurfaced with new concrete, and so that was pretty nice to see. We gave them some donations of soccer balls and skateboards and shoes, and they were overjoyed to have that. So that was also really awesome. And then yesterday, after that, and after we ate dinner, we learned some Ewe language. Bob and Jacqueline taught us some of that, and then which Ewe is the language of Pecky, so used here in Pecky. And then after that, we went to well, Jacqueline told us that we were going to like a cultural dance thing into town, and it was actually just a Ghanaian bar, a Ghanaian club, and we went and danced with a bunch of drunk dudes, so that was quite interesting to see. But it was still really fun. We left after about 45 minutes. Yeah, so that's how yesterday went. Day 8 went. Today we're going to the waterfall. We're taking a hike up to over to the waterfall, and then gosh, what else are we doing? And then I think we'll take another hike later today. So we'll see how that goes. Ian and I are, I think, the first 2 boys who are starting to get sick. Mr. and Mrs. McLeod gave us their room last night to sleep in because they have a fan and the other rooms don't. So that was very nice of them. Yeah, trip's going well. I'm enjoying it and loving the culture here, and the food as well. So yeah, hopefully I have a good trip the rest of the time.
Come on, guys. Watch out. Watch out, everybody.
Nope. Come on.
Bananas are falling.
He's supposed to jump on my arm. He knows the rules. Caleb.
Oh my gosh, he's freaking nice.
Caleb's just giving away bananas.
Hey, so we're on our way to lunch right now. We just
We've been on our way to lunch for 6 hours.
yeah, for about 60 hours. We've been on the bumpiest road known to man, and I don't even know where we are.
Hey, we made it.
We're oh, we actually made it just now.
It's over.
Yep, it's over.
We
We just went to the monkey. We went to the monkey sanctuary about 7 hours ago.
No, I just want to say I've been a fan since you started your channel.
My butt feels like it's vibrating.
Hey, Michael, say hey.
I'm going to get lunch for them.
Yeah.
I love your blog, Noah.
Yes, sir, Ika.
There's nothing better than you know I love you. Strawberry shortcake.
I love your blog, Noah.
For life.
Hey, stick your claim.
Hook 'em Niners. Go Niners.
Dude,
There's Ian.
my butt still feels like it's vibrating even though the car stopped.
My bladder has gone into post-traumatic shock.
You're not even happen.
I don't know, but I think I'm about to start peeing out my throat. Reverse.
Yeah, so that's how the bus ride's going. I was asleep for about 30 minutes, but
later today we're going to the waterfall after lunch. We're gonna get some nice.
It's not recording.
Lunch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Dang, you got me good. Shut up, get out of here. So Parker and I are up here. We're just hanging out. There's Parker. We're hanging out up here by the biggest waterfall in West Africa. I'll give you a look. It's huge and beautiful. It's awesome. We're all the way up here.
Dude, I took a panoramic sideways and look. I got the whole thing.
Oh my. Yeah, it's pretty miraculous up here. Okay, so right now we are running down the hill that we just climbed. It was about 600 meters up in altitude, which is about 1,800 feet. Here's Parker and Ian.
And everybody else is walking.
Jacqueline's in front of us. She's leading with her lovely dog, Kush. I don't know if you can see this. It's probably super blurry. I'm about to break an ankle.
So I'm gonna end this vlog.
What did we do? Oh, we planted some trees and cassava. That was pretty great. It was a really good learning experience. On the way, we had like a plant and tree kind of herb hike, yeah, expedition thing. That was really fun. And yeah, I'm gonna end this before I fall. Let's go! So it's the morning of day 10 here in Roots Yard. Last night I got some pretty good rest. Here's my bed real quick. Pretty nice. It's very small, but and it's pretty hot in this little tiny room. But we open the windows so that we get a nice little cross breeze going. So today we are headed on an herb hike with Bob and Jacqueline after breakfast this morning, and after that, after the herb hike, we're actually going to plant some trees up in Jacqueline's little garden. It's up a mountain, so I don't really know how how far or how long it's going to take to get there, but should be fun. Should be a good experience getting the agriculture and farming side of things here in Pecky. And then after that, we're eating lunch, and we're having either peanut butter sandwiches or egg sandwiches prepared by the caretakers here at Roots Yard. And then after that, I think we're headed over to the school where Bob and Jacqueline's kids go. And we're not actually building a roof, but we're going to buy all the materials locally here in Pecky, and then move them over to the school to allow for the workers to start working on that. So, and then I think we're buying some paint as well for the project. So yeah, I think we're just gonna relax a little bit today after the herb hike, and after that should be a good day. I'll give you guys a little tour around Roots Yard real quick. It's a pretty cool place that Bob has here. I'll give you a quick little view. There's the guys playing ball. There's Parker sleeping.
Oh yeah. Like a baby.
He's you know, little guy's tired. The McLeods are sleeping in there, and then Miss Millie's up top. The girls are sleeping in the nice cabin right there. Say hey, wave.
Say hi. Girls are reading. Giving a nice little tour of Roots Yard. Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
There's the McLeods up there at the bar. There's Michael, Bob. And here is the little pavilion where we eat. There's Millie. There's Ian doing his video blog. What?
Dude, are you doing yours too?
Yeah, I am.
Hey. I'm
There's
the biggest
Dan.
fan, Noah Nelson.
Are you?
No.
Come on, say hi. Wave. Wave. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Alright.
Oh my, Ian.
He's
That's
trying
like the
to
whole bigger
trying to
one.
corral me. So it's the morning of day 11 here at Roots Yard. This morning I woke up and I did most of my laundry. A lot of it smelled really bad, so I had to go ahead and get that done. I woke up at about 6, I think, or a little before 6, and started. So now everything's drying over there. It's all mine. And then after that, Parker and I we put together one of our systems. We actually have a guy here in Pecky. I think he's British. He's a pastor and he has his own organic farm. He's actually really interested in learning about what we're doing with the seed project, and he's actually coming by tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock to so we can teach him about the system, and then hopefully kind of get him off and running with kind of furthering using it in his farm where he is. So that's pretty exciting. The only thing that we're having trouble with, we got it to siphon 3 separate times, which is really good. The only issue is the pumps are actually, there's so much power and energy coming through the outlets that we're using here that the pumps are actually blowing, and I think they're just ruined now. I think we only have one left, so we kind of have to figure that out. But other than that, I think the whole system itself is working, which is a great sign. Yeah, so we're actually about to take off. I think it's about 8:30 or 9 o'clock right now, maybe 8, and we're heading into town to buy some building materials for the school that we visited yesterday. We're getting wood and nails and different things like that to actually, and then we're taking them over to the school to give to the carpenters so that they can start building the roof. And then after that, later today, I think we're going to the tailor to get our clothes, our shirts and pants, trousers made, and then I think we're just hanging out later. I'll give you a quick view of what the aquaponic system looks like, is looking like right now. There's Ian. The system's okay, we just got to figure out the energy.
Yeah, so unexpected problem we run in, we didn't see is the wattage.
The wattage. Yep.
But the concept works, and we can at least show them the proof of concept tomorrow.
Yeah.
Even if we have to use the one pump that we have left for the test.
One more thing. Last night we had a good conversation at dinner about what Project Wisdom is doing well, and how we're kind of setting ourselves apart from other groups and that come through places like Ghana. And I think that we had a really good discussion. I think a lot of people have really become self-aware of what their what they're going to do in the future. For example, Brendan brought up that he is not about coming back to Ghana. He thinks because that's just not what he wants to do, but he wants to help raise funds for people like Parker and I, or Jillian, or someone else who actually wants to come back and partner with these organizations. And so I think that's really cool how we're kind of thinking of different ways that we can kind of improve the collective of Project Wisdom, and then just kind of going back home and not losing sight of what we're about, and kind of getting the point across to where to what we're like. We have it easy. We like know what we know that these issues, that there's a lot of issues here, and that there's great organizations, but we just have to kind of tell that and show that to other people back home, so that they too can have a heart for this, and see really the big ways that they can help. So I think it's really good. Day 11, we're getting close to the end. It's getting kind of crazy to think about that we only have a few more days left, but it's been really great, and can't wait for the rest of the trip. Alright, so it is about 4:15 right now on day 11. Today we went into town this morning, and we went to multiple hardware stores to get some materials for the school that they're building. And then we came back and actually went and got some wood, quite a bit of wood actually. We had to walk it about, I'd say about a block and a half, equivalent of a block and a half, back to Roots Yard from the hardware place. And then after that we kind of hung out. Well, actually, we did some. No, I'm actually outside. I'm not in the shower. And then we went to the tailor to get some clothes made. He said he's gonna have them done by Thursday morning, but we'll see how that goes, because we have about 4 shirts each between 5 guys. So yeah, we'll definitely see how that goes. I'll show you the wood that Ian and I had to put it out real quick. Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. This is all the wood. Ian and I laid it out by ourselves because no one wanted to help us. I don't know what they're playing.
It's a mango.
What is it? What's it called?
Mango catch.
Mango catch.
Turn to Match.com. It's just a bunch of videos of me doing this.
Here's everybody hanging out. It's about to rain. What's Jillian doing? Oh my!
I picked some neem leaves and I'm steaming my face.
Steaming your face. How did it feel?
Feels really good.
Can you
Get
breathe?
back in there. Yeah. You're wasting the steam. You're wasting the steam. Your face is very.
Oh, Ian got a. Oh, let me get. Ah!
I was killing it over here, and you're the worst. I wasn't ready.
Oh, that was a strike.
I was used to the rate of play.
Oh, nice. We got some baseball players over here. Oh, that's a basketball player throw. All right. Yeah, so today's been good. I think people are starting to get kind of tired, but it's okay. We're hanging in there. Ian and I just played war. I beat him in some cards. Parker and I are pretty excited about the aquaponic thing tomorrow, seeing if we could partner with him. And then that's about it. I'm about to go shower, so I'll see you guys. Good morning. Today it is day 12. It's about 7:30 right now. We're about to eat breakfast, and then
later, I think we're spraying the boards, the lumber one more time.
I'm spraying the board.
Yeah, and then we're loading that on the bus and taking it over to a church to store it before they use it. And then around 10 a.m., Parker and I are gonna this British pastor
No, he's
community
not
guy.
British. He's just British educated.
British educated.
He's
Is
Ghanaian.
he's Ghanaian. Oh, that's exciting.
Ghanaian British pastor.
He'll be
British
he'll be
pastor.
pretty cool to meet. He has an organic farm where he
Growing
stays,
stuff,
and
I
yeah,
think he's teaching kids.
he's teaching
We're gonna find out
kids
exactly
skiing.
what he's doing today.
Yeah. So that'll be pretty cool to
No.
see if we can
Ouch.
to see if he's
Eek.
interested in the
Stop
seed
it.
project.
Ouch.
Hopefully it works for him. It's worked every time since we've
In here.
since we've
Not
been
blown
here.
up a pump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
the
blown up
pumps are
2 out of
blown
the
up.
3 pumps, so
We got one left.
got one left. Hopefully it pulls through. And then after that, I think we are going to buy some ingredients for fufu.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
is today fufu day?
Today's fufu day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, I think we're
Bibbidi bopping.
yeah, and then we're making fufu, and then we're eating fufu. So that'll be pretty cool cultural experience.
In soup, that's dope. Dope.
I think some of us are starting to get a little homesick. I know I am.
Ouch.
For sure. Our days here at Roots Yard are getting pretty monotonous.
No, it's Sydney.
They're kind of blending together. I'm not.
Has been since
Ian's
August.
Jordan sick.
Agreed.
But yeah, we're trying to push through here.
Pulling random pieces of skin off my body that I'd like to keep. That's
Yeah,
really
the mosquito nets are getting
Like
kind
this
of old, but
yeah.
Rips off his foot.
I don't even mind mosquito nets. It's the beds that are 2 by 2.
and also we were talking about it last night. We think like we kind of want our normalcy back, like the normal people that we talk
The
to.
homesickness is like less
homesick-
derived out of being unhappy here. It's more just like our days are really long and we're always really tired and a little bit stressed out. And so like
Yeah.
the things that we normally turn to in those situations, the people, the activities and stuff, like those just aren't possible here. So
They're all back
that
home.
what makes us
so
think about home. a little
makes us think about home, and
bit. And I just want a Bojangles biscuit.
yeah, kind of just want some food.
Double baconator from Wendy's.
Shut up, Ian. You're the worst.
Please.
That's disgusting.
Maybe a
At
triple.
least I do my vlogs at a normal time.
Not 11:30
at
at night.
night.
By
That was
11:30.
like
And then,
9 to 20.
oh, last night, one more quick thing. Last night the music was getting pretty loud,
And
and
then so was the
and
good.
then the
So
smell
what?
of marijuana was so strong in our room that I think
I
we
passed out.
Yep, we almost passed out. Literally,
Participant
I think we
loud
went
too.
to sleep on that. I think we were a little
Happy
bit high this morning, but
That's not true.
but
We weren't.
We were not.
yeah, okay.
It was just very odoriferous.
Day 12, getting close to the
Engaged.
end. Yeah,
Day 12.
it'll be good.
Well, that was dope.
Hey guys, so we just got done with we just met Maxwell, the student pastor, I guess at
He's a pastor and a
he's a
student.
pastor and a
not
student.
pastor.
He's a student at the University of Ghana.
Biggest and most prestigious
his-
university
yeah,
in the country and West
in
Africa.
the country.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and he was the pastor. He was the guy who was interested in our aquaponics system. We just ran a couple tests for him and kind of explained the whole thing and what we were about, and he is
Totally on board.
totally on board. Yeah, he was really excited. Sorry. Good morning. I think it's still morning.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Is it still morning? Is it still morning? Yeah? Okay. Just making sure. And yeah, now we're on our way. We're headed back to
We're already here.
we're going to the school
Put our hands on the mural.
to put our hands on the mural and paint the Project Wisdom logo there as well. So, but yeah, we just wanted to do a quick vlog of
Yes,
meeting
sir.
Maxwell.
It was awesome because like he was coming up with practical applications for it with like as we went along, and
Yeah.
he's really on board with the idea. He really liked the bringing things that are in textbooks to practical application education. That's not so common in Ghana, so pretty
Yep.
excited about it.
So we're gonna leave the other two. So we had one set up at Roots Yard. We're gonna leave the other two systems there with Roots Yard, and then he's gonna come by and pick them up, and we'll leave the curriculums there as well for him to use as he pleases. And he's gonna keep in touch with us, he said, and
See if we can work something out with us working in America and him in Ghana to really push the idea forward. He thinks it really has a potential to go into certain houses, even if it's like just with the model one, you know, on back porches with some sustainability, self-sustainability,
yeah.
self-sustenance farming, I guess. What
Yeah.
you call it.
Good morning. Today is day 13. We're packing up, getting ready to leave Roots Yard and Pecky for good. This morning we're eating breakfast, and then we're heading to Katassia Bree. On the way, I think we're stopping at a bead market to check that out, see if we can buy anything or get anything made. And then
Doesn't get any beater than that.
doesn't get any beater than that.
You're the
Shut
worst
up,
thing.
Ian. And then we're headed to meet up with Ken. Ken's the headmaster and the founder of Wisdom Academy, which is located in Katassia. Where we're staying, I think it's a hotel in Abri, which I think it's about 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes outside of. This is weird. Outside of. God! Give me this. 5 or 10 minutes outside of Katassia.
Did you guys plan that? No.
God.
Ben, you distracted Parker.
And
the pillow.
yeah.
DJ No
Yesterday-
I'm your biggest fan.
Yesterday, day 12. I think the group could agree, even though we were all really tired. I think we could agree that it was probably one of our best days yet. I think it was really cool how we were immersed in the lifestyle and culture here. And yesterday we went to the tailor. We had to bully him to get our stuff done, but he's not gonna finish. So he finished Ian's, but he didn't finish anyone else. Well, he finished Caleb, but all the other guys have to get their stuff done in Katassia. So yeah, I think yesterday was one of our best days. Some people are getting sick, like Parker. I slept really well last night. Some other people didn't, but we're getting close to the end. And oh, one more thing. Parker and I are we're setting up. I don't know if you can see it over there. We're setting up our aquaponic system to stay here, and the guy who's interested, Maxwell. I don't know his last name. Maxwell. He's gonna come by later next week and pick up the rest of the materials that we left here. So should be good. Parker just gave me the bird. Yeah, that's it. See you guys.
Good morning. Today is day 14. Got 3. It's the third to last day here in Ghana for me. So yesterday we traveled most of the day to get here to Kataisi. Kataisi Abri. We are staying at a fairly nice hotel. It's nicer compared to Roots Yard. Has a beautiful view. I'll show you real quick. You can actually see all of Accra from where I'm standing right now. It's kind of overcast this morning, so you can't really see it that well. But last night you could see all the lights on in the city, which was pretty cool. Yesterday, after we got here and got settled in, Ken, who's the head leader of Wisdom Academy, he took us to the school, and we got the chance to meet the kids and the teachers there, and we actually got about a 30-minute time frame to teach a lesson or two to different classes. So Parker and I, we went into the primary 3 class, which is like 3rd grade, and we taught the parts of the human body, or the 5 senses, I guess, and then we taught English, and then we had a guest speaker come in who was Jillian, and she taught them the sign language alphabet, which was pretty cool. And then we taught them a little bit of math. So we got a lot done in 30 minutes, but that was a pretty cool experience. So yeah, and then we had some food. Ken made us some food. Gosh, I don't even know what it was. It was I guess it was yams with fish and some vegetable stew. It was pretty good. Today, day 14, third to last day. It's getting pretty real. It's kind of weird to think about that we're leaving so soon. I know I'm ready to leave. Part of me's ready to leave, but part of me just wants home to be here, kind of like my family and friends that I miss, and the things I go to when I'm kind of tired of all the other people that I'm around. So yeah, I miss a lot of that, but I think it's good. Today we're headed to the school, and I think they're holding a celebration kind of ceremony for us. I think Ben is giving a speech later, and then I think we have to sing. They're doing a dance performance for us as well, so that should be cool. We got another tailor because the tailor in Pecky didn't finish or didn't do most of our stuff, so we got a new tailor here, which is good. They should have it done by Saturday, so pretty excited about that. And I think that's it. Parker and Ian and I think we're going to do a couple video blogs kind of to wrap up the whole trip. Like we're going to do them all together, just kind of talk about how it's helped us grow and what we've learned. So stay tuned for that. See you. Good morning. Today is day 15 of the trip. It is Saturday morning, which today, Saturday, is basically our last day here in Ghana. Probably for the last time for most of us. Hopefully not for me, because I enjoyed myself so much. I want to come back and live here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Start a organization. But Yeah, yesterday was a good day. I don't think anybody's really that tired. I think we're all kind of caught up on our sleep a little bit, but some people are still sick. Yesterday we went to the school. They had a really nice ceremony for us. They had a lot of different dances. They had a fashion show with the little I think it was the KG2 class maybe, or the primary one, but that was pretty funny. The boys like loved the girls. They were like throwing coins at them and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then they presented us with the what are they called, like shawls, like that Pastor Mike wears, the thing that goes over his robe. They have our names on them. They say thank you. So that was pretty cool as well. We had to sing "Lean on Me." It was our third performance of "Lean on Me." I think it was our best one yet, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And then later in the day, we're eating at Ken's house. We're eating all our meals at Ken's house. I think this is the most Ghanaian food we've eaten in a while. We had rice balls last night with some pretty spicy soup, but it was really, really good. I had 2 helpings of it, so yeah. And then later yesterday we went to the craft market. That was pretty cool. We actually didn't buy anything yet. We're going again today. We just went yesterday to kind of bargain prices, or work on our bargaining skills, and then kind of see if they had anything we wanted. Which I saw some things, so we'll see how that goes today. Yeah, today is our last day, as I said, basically of doing things. Tomorrow we leave. I think we're heading to the airport around 7, so it'll be dark here. But and I think our first flight's at 10 p.m. But today I think we're taking a couple of the Wisdom Academy classes. I think the older classes, the 6 and 7, to the gardens, the Bree Gardens, and I don't really know what to expect there, but it should be pretty cool. Pretty neat experience to interact with the kids again. We got a chance to do that yesterday as well. Ian and I taught a math class. I think it was the oldest class, the 8th grade, equivalent to 8th grade math class, and that was pretty cool. I taught them triple polynomials, which I don't think they really understood it that well, but it was fun. So yeah, we're going to the gardens today, and then we're going back to the craft market to get some souvenirs and things for family and stuff. Yeah, I think that's it for today. We're having banku tonight, which is probably the most Ghanaian dish we'll have here on our last day, which is kind of scary. But yeah, really quickly, I just want to talk about how I've felt on this trip, and kind of what I've learned, just so that I don't forget myself, and for everyone watching. I really think that throughout this trip I've kind of realized that material possessions are just they're not needed. That you don't need things, you don't need objects in your life to fulfill things. All you need is family and friends, and kind of the love and the connections, really to make a difference, and to live life to the fullest. Because I mean, I haven't really had anything with me here, I've just had the people here, and then I mean, I guess I've had some objects a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, we see it every day on the streets. They live fine. I mean, they're obviously struggling a little bit here in Ghana. A lot of people are, but the point is that material possessions are not needed, and that's really kind of the big deal the big thing that I've learned on this trip. And also, I just wanted to say that I think I'm gonna research more on Saber Trust and One Love and see what more about what they do. We got a pretty good idea of what they do, but I really like where they were going, and I kind of want to see if I can partner with them in the future as well, coming back to Ghana. But also, I think that Wisdom Academy is really struggling right now. A lot of the children haven't paid their fees. They have like a whole board full of like list of names of kids who owe fees and how much they owe, and that's really sad to see. Just because, I mean, education is one of the most important things, if not the most important, in a kid's life. Everything can come from education, and so I will ask Ken today, but I asked his wife, Madam Morrison, what she believed that the school needed the most, and she told me that they need a library. She thinks that a library would be really great, because they made the kids buy their own textbooks, but now the kids aren't buying their own textbooks, so they had to buy them, and they don't have as many, and it's kind of just a continuous struggle there. I think it's just because of the government right now that's not really supporting the education in Ghana, and the whether that be the public schools or the private schools. But I can see later if I can actually help with that library or whatever they need. Kind of just raising money for them. Yep. So last day. I'm excited for the last few days, just to come home, because I miss everyone there. But at the same time, I kind of just want to stay here and have them come to me and show them everything that I've learned, instead of just telling them. The reason I'm not looking at you guys is because I'm looking at this view, and it's just amazing. It's just crazy to think how beautiful this place is, but how much it still needs. So I just really want to be a part of helping with that, and hopefully I can in the future. So I'll see you guys later.